Quick grammar exercises. How to use the word like. Like, oh my God. Like, right? I like chocolate. What's the weather like in America? What do you like? I look like my father a little bit. Like that. So there's so many different uses in English. The word like has a very flexible range of uses. Like can be used in various ways. 1. To describe a preference. What do you prefer? I like coffee. 2. To ask for a description of a place or person, etc. etc. What is Paris like? Number 3. To compare. My brother looks like my father. And 4. To make offers. Would you like to work with me on this project? Okay? Would you like is a very nice way to saying, do you want? Now we're going to move forward to the exercises. And in this exercise, we're going to be practicing questions. How to use the word like in questions. Let's try. Form a question using like with number 1. Here's the example. Her favorite hobby is hiking. Can you think of a question with the word like? Her favorite hobby is hiking. What does she like doing? What does she like doing? Number 2, a cheeseburger, if that's no problem. What would you like to eat? A cheeseburger, if that's no problem. So that's the answer to the question. 3, oh, he is very smart. He graduated at Oxford University. What's the question? What's he like? What's he like? Now we're describing what this person is. Describe him. Oh, he's very smart. He graduated at Oxford University. What's he like? 4. It can be huge or it can be small. It depends. What does it look like? What does it look like? It can be huge or it can be small. It depends. 5. Terrible performance. People left the stadium before the game ended. Terrible performance. People left the stadium before the game ended. This is a hard one. What was the game like? What was the game like? Terrible performance. People left the stadium before the game ended. Form a question using like. 6. It's an interesting building with good infrastructure. What's the building like? It's an interesting building with good infrastructure. 7. Steven likes fried chicken. We're talking about Steven and about what he likes. What does Steven like? 8. It is rainy and cold. Here we're talking about the weather. What's the weather like? 9. No, thank you. I am fine. No, thank you. I'm fine. Would you like something else? Would you like something else? No, thank you. I am fine. And number 10, I look more like my father. I look more like my father. Who do you look like? Your mother or your father? You tell me in the comments, okay? Let me know what you look like. So again, who do you look like? Your mother or your father? Now, I'm going to go to the questions, which are really good to listen to because here you could formulate questions. So let's listen carefully. We're practicing on listening skills and asking questions in English with the word like. So these are the answers to what we just did. That was really good practice. Number 1, what does she like doing? What does she like doing? My sister likes painting paintings. It's true. Number 2, what would you like to eat? Oh, wow. Right now, I would like to eat. I'm telling you right now, it's really not so healthy, but like a bagel and cream cheese. And maybe like an omelet on it, American style. 3, what's he like? What are you talking about? My brother? He's a real cool guy. You gotta meet him sometime. 4, what does it look like? What does what look like? Oh, my car? It's white, small, tiny, and always clean. 5, what was the game like? What was the game like? Oh, you're talking about the game that I went to, let's say in 2011. What an amazing game that was. The game was amazing, and I sat underneath the basketball hoop. It was awesome, and I saw many, many dunks. 6, what's the building like? The building that I live in? The building that I live in, it's 20 stories high. It's big. There are 70 families that live in this building. Too many, if you ask me. 8, what's the weather like? What's the weather like in Israel? Hot. Right now, I'm actually cold, but in the summer, it's hot. And also, it can be humid. Very, very humid. 9, would you like something else? What are we talking about? What are we talking about here? Would you like something else? Yes, I would. I would like to have some ketchup on the side. And number 10, who do you look like? Your mother or your father? I gotta say, people have told me the skinny version of me, and I don't know if I'm so skinny right now, but they say that I look more like my father a little bit. But that's coming from my mother. But then again, I got the blonde, brown hair, the light side of her. All those are from my mother's side. Because my mother's side, if you want to go very, very far back into it, they were Vikings. And a lot of those Vikings, I heard that they had blonde hair. Look it up. Tell me if I'm wrong. So, anyways, you hopefully had a good time doing this exercise. I forgot to tell you to get that pen and pencil and notebook. I'm sorry, but you should know that by now. And good luck using the word like. Thank you so much. And if you're a company and you need English, let me know. I'm here for you. Bye for now.